Let's see if that works a little bit better. It's not any better. It may be not delayed yet, but we're gonna get there quickly. All right, I'm gonna allow that to rest. I'm good with that for right now. Put that right back into the bowl. It's got all that butter on it, so it's gonna be fine as far as not sticking. I always think this song is laggy. It's the song. Like I'm pretty sure my stream is still lagging, but this song is laggy too. Actually, is this the way I should have approached this? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going like this. the reason I was wondering if this was the reason, the way I really wanted to go. So I was debating, I could also do a bacon weave for over the top of this instead of yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, hey, I'm now streaming. Toothpick power over here. Actually, this one strip of bacon is a bit much. worried about that, or that. This end, though. Now for the risky part. The flip. So there we go. There's our top to our pork tenderloin. You still hanging out with me, chat? We still alive? I only half a day delayed. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Debating if there's anything else I want to do with this. As far as marinade, basking, I'm not gonna coat it. Like, I could coat that in a bunch of barbecue sauce or something like that. Not worth it. So that is one pan. And one thing wrapped in bacon. Let's do you first. Yeah, that's typically the thing people reach for when they're doing like a weave or something like that with bacon. You gotta get that smokiness with your barbecue. Barbecue. Alright, we're gonna trim the ends off of these woody things. Awesome. Happy to have everyone with me. And ecstatic if we're not lagging too much. It's been days of me fussing and toying with things. Like, anyone who streams probably has an inkling of an idea, but like, I've just spent the last 3-4 days setting things, realizing that they didn't take, resetting them, and then realizing they didn't take again and resetting them again. And I'm pretty much at my wit's end with things not going right now with the computers. So I appreciate chat being understanding of that. I got more cameras and stuff to deal with as far as in OBS, but there's certainly people that have much more complicated streams. Thinking people like Cardboard Cowboy. But as far as the planning beyond actually, I would say more of it is, making sure the kitchen's clean, doing all of your shopping and planning and having your shopping lists ahead of time. I appreciate the positive encouragement. I feel like that one's almost lacking in bacon. Guess I need to break up more bacon. More bacon. I don't know what's up with this top piece of bacon here. It's got so much fat at the top edge, it just wants to crumble. Because why not? Hey, Cosmic. Welcome into my Scuff stream. How can captions not know what Scuff is? Captions. Oh, captions. Ooh, share with class. Yeah, I know I opened your bag. What is your malfunction? Breakfast or dinner is typically a good time. I would second. We're not having breakfast for dinner tonight, though. Well, we're sorta am. Sorta am. Thank you for the follow. How am I doing? I'm having a scuffed stream, but my mood is improving. Welcome in, happy to have you. I was tasked this week with making foods that are all wrapped, and so I decided to dedicate today to wrapping everything in bacon. Happy little accidents? No, just computers that can't cope and frustrations over Oh wait, I forgot. Starting them at this end's much easier with these because thick. Hey, Karmic. I didn't know I had anyone with one of those alerts still attached. Those would be white carrots. This is from a pack. These are just 4 carrots I randomly picked, other than wanting to get different colors for the most part, out of a pack of colored carrots. Now you've done this once before on stream. This comes out amazing. I absolutely love this. I'm waiting to see how much bacon I've got here. I may only want to do 3 carrots here. We need bacon for the donuts too. Yeah, we're definitely only doing 2 of these. Or 3 of these. So we'll add these onto the sheet pan. Let's do one more. Half. I guess I'm only going to do 1 or 2 donuts at this point wrapped in bacon. Add that one to the pan. I have Zahara. I was just saying that a couple of months ago. I think it comes out amazing. You do have to be a little careful with wrapping them so that they touch. That's sort of like my hack or my cheat to preventing them from just straight shrinking. They will still shrink a bit as it bakes. No worries, Zahara. Cat world issues. Thank you, follow, for the follow. Use that towel enough for tonight. Okay, I think the rest of this just sits for now until we're ready to deal with donuts. All right, next steps. Got these ready to go in the oven. I don't think our dough is quite ready to get going here yet. We want this to at least double. Set this back over here too. Again, worried about the whole air conditioning thing that I've discussed before on stream. We've got cold air flowing this way from my AC pointed towards the corner of the house. The only way I can hope to ever get cold air from that corner over there all the way into the back of the house. It's the only windows I have that are like the size that can handle an AC. Like, oh, I have one other window that could potentially do it, but it's like a case where, like, you know, AC window, you know, it'd be huge compared to the AC. Yep, everything's all over the place. I stream 4 nights a week. I'm having, like I said, we're having a scuff stream tonight, so not everything's running quite smoothly. But Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And I'm still not convinced, even with the CPU running high, that I'm not having some sort of power issues on top of everything here. All right, let's get our oven going, even though it's nice and warm. That'll help proof our dough too. Set that for 400. Oh, like I said, it's a scuff stream. The real problem is my CPU is struggling, but otherwise, like, everything is seeming like it should be running perfectly. we need this for rolling out. Okay. Go with that, go with that, go with that. I guess we wait in chat. I guess I got some time to clean. We're waiting on proofing, we're waiting on oven to heat up. Oh yeah, that's absolutely the classic saying. If something ain't broke, you ain't streaming. There's always something that can be better, always something to be fixed. I just get royally frustrated when it's something that, like, the lag I was having earlier. I'm still probably having lag issues, but and yeah, it just becomes one thing. Like, you replace this thing to make things better, and then you're like, oh well, that thing's now slow. All gluten for punishment? I think I just watched this full twice, but oh well. What's up, Doc? I decided to eat the carrot because I figured it was potentially contaminated with bacon and didn't want to put it back into the fridge. But it doesn't make much sense that I'm eating it raw now. It's a cured product, we're fine. It's like watching paint dry, but not. Dough rising. Actually, I should say it's like watching paint dry, but faster. Faster, better, stronger. The two-time version of paint dry. Yes, I'm pulling out doc jokes at this point. That's how frustrating tonight has been. Thinking this might be a good time to take a little bit of an AFK here, chat. I am going to allow the oven to preheat. Wait for our dough to proof a little bit. So we'll be back in a little bit.
What? Keeping the coffee in the icebox?
Yes, Mr. Jones, it's a new kind of coffee, roasted by a new secret process. Hence, this new none-such coffee has a different flavor, a flavor preserved by vacuum packing, the flavor retained by refrigeration after the jar has been opened. Just taste it. You can't miss that delicate aroma, that clean, mellow taste. Yes, in cooking, the way to a man's heart is most of all through the coffee pot. In every jar, you'll find 3 special pointers, valuable in all methods of making coffee. Try new none-such coffee now. Use half the jar. If not 100% satisfied, get all your money back from your grocer without argument. Special for movie week, only 28 cents a pound, plus 3 cents refundable deposit on the jar.
What are you doing here? You ought to be outside with the rest of the kids.
This is where Thanksgiving really begins, isn't it, Edgar?
Well, now, if you're referring to the aroma of roast turkey, I concur.
No, Ray, I was talking about the kitchen. It looks like a real center of hospitality.
Did you say hospitality?
Uh-huh.
That's one thing we're always prepared for around here. Help yourself.
Wouldn't this be a good time for you and your guests to have Coca-Cola, too?
Yes, and Coca-Cola is so delicious, so refreshing, so tempting to any guest when you bring out those familiar bottles with tiny beads of moisture running down their frosty sides, assuring you that the Coke inside is really ice cold. And the good, the gracious, the friendly homes of America are always prepared for hospitality, not only on Thanksgiving Day, but every day all the year around, no matter who comes to call or who happens to drop in. And one of the easiest, simplest, and surest ways in the world to be prepared for hospitality is to have plenty of Coca-Cola in your refrigerator, ice cold and ready to serve all the time. It's a wonderful way to say to folks, so glad you came. Welcome anytime.
And now, from the popular comic strip Peanuts, here are Charlie Brown and his friend.
Why, thank you, Charlie Brown. Thank you, Charlie Brown. What's the occasion? Has Charlie Brown had another baby sister? No. Ford has new economy twins. So he's passing out chocolate cigars to everyone. Everyone? Yes, everyone.
You bet your boots, everyone. 'Cause it's just like they said. We've got something big to celebrate. And here it is, Ford's Economy Twins for 1960. The economy choice of a lifetime. Oh, I'll bet you've never seen a prettier twosome than this. There's the new size Ford, the Falcon. And next to it, the large economy size Ford, the Fairlane 500. You know, the 60 Fords were featured in the recent issue of Vogue magazine. And when you run your eyes over the elegant good looks of this Fairlane 500, it's sure easy to see why Vogue says Ford means a fashion success. And all this all-new beauty is yours for an all-new price. That's right. This roomier, more luxurious Fairlane 500 is actually priced a whopping $142 less than last year. And as for this pretty Falcon over here, well, just wait till you check its price sticker. It's America's lowest priced six-passenger car. In fact, it's priced up to $124 less than the other compact cars. Look them over in your Ford dealer showroom. Two new Fords, two wonderful new ways to go the finest. Ford's Economy Twins for 1960.
If you've ever been to Venice, you remember the gondolas and the picturesque waterways. And you remember the food, too. Superb food, prepared with that very special Italian touch. The same special Italian touch that Chef Boyardee sauce with meat can give to your meals over here. Because the recipe for this tangy sauce has been brought over from Italy by this famous Italian chef. Chef Boyardee sauce with meat is made from juicy, sun-ripened tomatoes and tender quality beef, simmered in a spicy sauce that makes a rice and cheese loaf, a casserole, or a spaghetti dish a real Italian-style dish. So when you'd like to add that special Italian touch to your dinner, do it with Chef Boyardee sauce with meat. Try Chef Boyardee sauce with mushrooms, too. Both are prepared from the chef's own Italian recipe.
Now, a new creation from Seal Test. Cottage cheese in ready-to-serve portions. Handy envelopes bring you brand new convenience and ease. Zip, it's open, quick and neat. Just the amount you need, the easy way to serve cottage cheese. The rest stays moist and creamy, ready for next time.
Are they handy? Cottage cheese in ready-to-serve portions.
So easy to use, quick, and no bother at all.
The rest stays really fresh, moist, and creamy.
Yes, serving cottage cheese was never as easy as this. Seal Test's new square package with handy, ready-to-serve portions. Zip, it's open, simple as can be. The rest stays moist and creamy fresh. You'll love Seal Test cottage cheese in new, ready-to-serve portions. Get some soon.
No, Jane and Ann aren't the Crest testers here. Their daddy is. You see, Crest also showed it worked for older people like the Allbrands before it became recognized effective against cavities. Jim, when were you in this toothpaste test?
Back in college.
Let's show the story filmed at a recent reunion. Well, Jim, how did you become part of this toothpaste test?
The dentists at Indiana University asked us to.
Did many others join you in the test?
Quite a few. 246, as a matter of fact.
Did every one of you use Crest in this test?
We use Crest. Their side, regular toothpaste.
Do anything special?
No. Everyone brushed as usual for 2 years.
But your group had?
34% fewer cavities with Crest.
You know what's happened since these tests, Mrs. Allbrand?
Well, a lot of us use Crest.
And Crest has become the only toothpaste recognized effective against cavities by the American Dental Association. Their Council on Dental Therapeutics reports Crest has been shown to be an effective decay-preventive dentifrice that can be of significant value when used in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene and regular professional care. What's your program, Mrs. Allbrand?
Wash between meal treats, brush often, and have regular checkups.
And use Crest, of course. Crest with Fluorostan, the only toothpaste recognized effective against cavities.
Here's the newest, most exciting sound in town. It's a General Electric blender that's going around. Completely new from base to lid. Take it apart, see what they did. The non-skid base is the lowest you'll ever see.
The decanter has a 36-ounce blending capacity.
The non-spill lid is really smart. For blending convenience, it comes apart. Add additional ingredients, if you will. Look, no splash, see no spill. Put them all together and you know it's true. The General Electric blender is best for you. If you want to know another reason why,
It's only 10 1/2 inches high.
stores easily on the counter or on a shelf. There's 1,000 things you can make yourself.
Make party spreads.
Great cabbage heads. Blend the meatloaf for a family of 8. Make ice-cold drinks you'll appreciate. Now's the time for you to buy the General Electric blender.
Did he say only 10 1/2 inches high?
Say, do you remember this old milk glass setting hen? Well, you know, milk glass was an early American favorite. And when the folks in the old days wanted something really delightful, they'd take one of their milk glass goblets and pour some very fine wine right into it. Well, now, you know, it's Welch's wine that is keeping this wonderful tradition alive. A real wine for folks who really want the best. Yes, today's answer to this age-old family tradition is Welch's family wine, the answer to warm hospitality and really gracious living, and the wine that so many Americans enjoy these wintry days. You know, there is very good reason for this ever-increasing popularity of Welch's wine. Now, you folks know that all sweet Concord kosher wines are made from grape juice, and everybody knows who has been making the very finest grape juice for the past 85 years. Welch's, of course. And the only kosher wine made from Welch's grape juice is naturally Welch's kosher wine. Now, when you want the best in grape juice, you buy Welch's. So, doesn't it make sense then, if you want the best and most delicious kosher wine, you insist on Welch's family wine? You get several bottles tomorrow. Try the half-gallon size, and you enjoy the wine of all occasions. That's right, when it comes to wine, you'll do well to insist on Welch's.
Schmidt's Blue Ribbon Bread gives you 7 ounces of non-fat milk solids in every loaf, the equal of 90 quarts a year if you serve it regularly. Every sandwich you make, every snack, gives you extra milk.
Okay, we're back for a moment here. Music's still going. Good. Cool. Coming back to stream because oven's up the temp, and I am going to be putting in our pork. For anyone just joining in, I've already previously wrapped up pork tenderloin here, or half of a pork tenderloin in a bacon weave, and I've got the oven to 350. I originally set it to 400, and I thought about it for a couple minutes. I'm gonna give this a little bit at 350 here before I add everything else in the oven, just so this gets enough good cook time. So this is gonna go into 350, then we'll raise it up to 400 and add everything else in a bit later. Dough's looking nice. Just wiped off the counter here so we can get going with our dough once again. Start our first rollout and donut cut. let's see, where did I hide those? Of course. Hi, chat. How we doing tonight? What do you think? That good donut hole? What's your choice on donut hole, chat? What's your choice in donut hole, chat? That one? That's what chat wants? Well, neither one of these are, like, ivory molds. So there are actual donut, like, cutters. Like, there's some really nice ones that are, like, rolling ones and stuff like that. Like, if anyone's checked in on Donut TV. I'm thinking this is probably the better choice because it's going to have to proof again. And we're going to have to wrap some bacon. I think this one, with proofing, it's going to close up too much. It's going to be too tight of a hole. I guess I should have something set up for where these should go. For what, Buns? I put it there for a reason, Buns. I didn't put it there so people wouldn't use it. Pole? There's a pole? I'm missing out on a pole? Well, we're doing large ones now. Oh, let's set a timer for those two. Let's give it a full 20. Why not? Actually, it might be better to do this. Actually, I was debating more which was going to work better with the bacon. Like, donut holes you can just like encapsulate in bacon. I thought they might be interesting to completely wrap in bacon and see where they puff out, because they're gonna have to like explode somewhere. By the way, chat, I have no idea if this wrapping in bacon idea with raw dough is really going to work or is going to be a complete failure. Just about everything I saw out there as far as bacon wrapped donuts, people are buying pre-baked donuts or pre-fried donuts, wrapping them in bacon and throwing them in the oven for 10 minutes. I couldn't do that on, let's make actual donuts. This isn't TikTok. Or Vine. Yeah, but speaking of that X website, I don't know, those that aren't in the Discord haven't have found out, but I don't think I'm like, am I shadow banned? Like, they won't allow me to log into my account. But like my account, it's not like you go to my account and you get, this account has been suspended or whatever. It's just whatever, like my Stream Deck won't interact with it. None of my computers or any of the browsers on any of my computers or on my cell phone will get past the CAPTCHA. Like, I will log in, I will two-factor authenticate, and then they'll send me to, oh, we want to make sure you're a human after you did two-factor authentication, and give you a CAPTCHA, and then it hangs. Like, I complete the CAPTCHA, and then it just shows me the same page without the CAPTCHA there anymore. It doesn't load the next page, it doesn't progress, something's hanging in the code. And I sort of feel like it's on purpose for some reason. Maybe the pinned message that I have on my... So we got 5 in our first round. Do as little folding that as possible. really only need to get one more out of this. It's probably a recipe for 8. I wish I could show this to you. Like, this is like the Wendy's logo on my counter right now. It's the Wendy's logo. Welcome back, Ham Hock. I missed you. Your cousin's in the oven already. I don't have room for the last one of you. Okay, next step. Bacon. Actually, next step, clean the ring molds before they get stuck in the sink and get disgusting. So I bacon wave wrapped that half pork tenderloin. We got some other veggies in the oven right now, or on top of the oven on the stove right now. Wrapped in bacon, ready to go for a little bit later. Welcome in, Letitia. Let's make some room here. We need room for the frying to go on here. And we'll go with you. I choose you. Showing off my storage rack to everyone. You checking out my storage rack, chat? So that was a possibility. There was one underneath it that was just a little bit longer. Thank you for the follow. Oh, no. Something in the, well, I guess it's probably better if I can pour it out. Just at the end, it went in. Just at the end. Is it gonna fire right, chat? Has it been firing right tonight? I've seen this slideshow go by once. No, it didn't. Are those locally stored or are those network stored? I bet you those are stored on the network, chat. I bet you my new images were stored on the network and not showing like half of everything else tonight. Oh no, that should be showing. I don't know why that didn't show. It's listed as there. Oh wow, something more to diagnose. Now the question is, I definitely want to wrap the ugly one up. So I think I'm going to actually do that one early here. I'm going to need at least 2 strips here. And I think 2 strips is probably a good amount for one. This one needs to be pinched together a little bit. Which makes it a perfect candidate to wrap in bacon. Let that poof up a little bit. It says a ham hock. Sure. I wrapped one around a small piece of meat that's in my oven right now. Took up almost a whole thing of bacon to do it. I've also made on stream, I've done bacon weave tacos. And it's a sub goal. We get up to, I forget what it is. It's in the info section of the Discord, but there's a long running sub goal of chocolate coated bacon. We have the bacon versus chocolate. You know, we get enough subs and we it's our Al Bundy style chocolate cake. Waiting to see if anyone gets that Al Bundy joke. Or reference, rather. I'm sure plenty of people know. Good question, Zahara. I'll have to figure it out. So I think I'm going to allow them to finish proofing like this, and then do one more once they've poofed up a bit with the bacon, with the last two pieces. Got about another minute here on the timer that I set for my pre-bake on my pork tenderloin. We're approaching the 20 minutes at 350. And I think we're going to go in with this loveliness. When the timer goes off, I'm also raising the temperature to 400. All right, asparagus and carrots with bacon going in. I was sort of thinking gumbo cake. dark roux crust. I was just gonna make a cake and add the gumbo into it, you know, compensating for moisture. I have no idea how it would turn out. I don't know what else I would do. We could do gumbo cookies. Nah, the chunkiness is what sells it. I am, well, I'm both perturbed and intrigued by the idea of a dark roux crust. I mean, a crust is essentially butter and flour. It's essentially a roux. And it looks blown out still. Working on the color there. Trying to get that a little better. Just looks hazy now. Let's see, is that working? No. I tried rehooking up that USB. Let's see, can I try this? Oh wow, it's not even showing on my USB. It is not working even on device tree. Both this camera and the over UV camera that's not working tonight. I've worked on adding sharpness, adding to how vivid the image is, because they're really, really flat. And basically I'm just trying to counter for the fact that they're just much older and well-used sensors. Bacon and donuts. And pork. Well, bacon is, but more pork. I guess I can get rid of the raw flour here. Bacon. Chad, am I drinking tonight? Actually, scratch that. I don't really have much to drink. Like, I have stuff to drink, but like, I have stuff that needs mixers to drink, and I don't have mixers. finished my Angel's Envy. So no more of that. I wasn't really impressed by that anyways. It wasn't all that exciting to me. I think I'm going to start heating our oil up for frying. What do you think was the better play, chat? Wrapping them bacon before the second proof, or with this one going to be after? Oh, I know that one. That's iguana. People in Florida are trying to get people to eat it. Got so many iguanas in Florida that when it freezes, they fall out of the trees dead. They're trying to get people to eat them because they're reproducing like rabbits. Chicken to the tree, it's the first time I've heard that. Yeah, Florida, it's sort of like the U.S.'s little mini Australia. Oh, I just now realized that you were saying hanging for the scramble. Like, I thought you meant hanging iguana. You get that cool, like, broken glass effect going with the oil right now. Florida Man Gumbo. See how much water I'm adding in here. Get out of there. Out the fly. That was not a fly. That was a Karate Kid joke. That. Actually, now I'm wondering, chat, do I do another donut? Because I don't think it's going to be that much different now that we've sat here for a minute. Or should I do 2 donut balls with these last 2? Donut pulls, donut balls. I think I'm going to use it for 2 donut holes. Left hand cut. Obviously not very good at cutting with my left hand. Donut ball. Now, do I do this for these? Just to make sure that they stay secured on that one side? I think that's a good plan. Just sort of stitch the ends together here. Just doing a little sewing chat. down to 5 minutes left on our baking. Dinner gonna be ready well ahead of dessert tonight. By the way, chat, I did push these dough balls a bit. Your donuts, if you make them at home, are going to do much better if instead of fast rising them for an hour like I did here, or a little more than an hour maybe. Hey, something else I need to fix again. If instead of you leaving them out for a hot rise, you throw them in the fridge overnight, or at least for a couple of hours for a slow proof, you're going to have much better flavor than I probably will result with these tonight. They're still going to be delicious. They're still going to be golden brown donuts. I mean, there's just complexity. Levels of complexity. You know, like, I'm making donuts for a shop. I'm not gonna, like, old school donut shop, they're not gonna wait. They're gonna do them fast like I did them. But modern day fancy donut shop, I can see them doing donut, like, letting their doughs rest overnight, and especially if they've got like a walk-in refrigerator to use. They can just roll a rack in there and work a day ahead on half the stuff. Waiting on oil to heat, waiting on stuff to bake. We can probably throw these lovelies over here. And I'm going to need a pan with paper. Top of a rack, that's even better for when these come out of the oil. And we need room for our pork and veggies when they come out of the oven here, so that's what this will be over here. Housewares and decorations, getting the slash, getting the cut. Yeah, it's always sort of funny when you start to do the calculations in your head over, okay, is it worth it to me to pack this up, put it in a box, pay the money to transport it, and unpack it, versus just, you know, visiting the dollar store. Not to put down anyone's housewares if they're worth much more than dollar store stuff, but just sort of thinking generics. And yeah, like things, yeah, like dinner's almost done. We haven't even started frying. And you learn all the stuff in your house that you really don't care for. That even the stuff that you like, I'll use that one. No. Just no. Let's see what we got down here. That pork's looking done. That's all looking on the edge of done here. So here's our pork chop. Our bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. I don't know if this thing's even accurate right now. I have no idea if this is even accurate. Let's do a cold water test. Everyone in chat know how to properly calibrate your thermometers. The cutesy little thing on the end of this thing is also a wrench, by the way. There happens to be a nice little nut on the bottom of this. Then we will get that into our ice cold water. And then move it and then force the top until you're at 32, which it doesn't want to move for me tonight. There we go. And so we have some well done pork. We're topping 160 there, so I'm happy with that. It's still got to rest for another minute or two until it gets its top temp. And then we have our veggies. Excuse me. But yeah, bacon wrapped carrots, yummy. And that asparagus is looking pretty yummy too. I'll give that pork another minute here. What are we doing here? Oil? How are we doing oil? Still waiting on oil. We got a full flame here. Yep. Pull out the toothpicks here. I had holding the bottom together. Ooh, that one's got some bacon attached. And I'm just gonna bare hand this onto the plate. How do I feel about calibrating thermometers with boiling water? It's not nearly as easy because you can't get what is boiling. Ice water is ice water. It stays 32. Boiling water, your indication of what is boiling, like water boils before and after 212. It'll start simmering well before, and stay boiling well after. Ooh, Raiders. And me with everything all messy right now. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid. What were we doing tonight? Thank you for that raid. Thank you for sharing your community, Shady Cat. Shady Cat? That's my name, Shady Cat. So we have our dinner parts for tonight. We have just getting started here with our frying tonight for our donuts. But as far as everything else here, we've got, this is a half pork tenderloin that I have done a bacon weave on and roasted. We've got some bacon wrapped carrots, whole colored carrots, or you got an orange carrot, we got a red purplish one, we got a white one, and asparagus, all wrapped in bacon. For anyone new into chat, hello, I'm Jason. I cook here on stream 4 nights a week on Twitch. This week I've had the challenge posed to me, or the theme for the week being everything wrapped, all things wrapped. And so I thought I'd dedicate a night to wrapping everything in bacon, since we're wrapping everything this week. But we're waiting on that oil that's taking over most of the screen right now to get up to temp for frying here. We're up to 300 degrees. We're getting close now. But I'm gonna take a quick photo here of dinner and try and not knock over all my donuts. Photos of dinner is always going to be in the Discord. Sometimes they end up other places, but Pretty much always in the Discord, at least. Lego building. I'm talking about breakfast. What are we building in Legos? Happy to have you in, Chevette Girl. Happy to see you so fluff. Let's see here. Right camera settings. For a little thing about space. Nice. Let's see, my earbud quiet again. My earbud gets quiet because I mess around with it in my ear over the night, and yeah, it's already at 50% volume. How the heck am I supposed to hear what's going on if I can only hear half of it? You lost and then found chocolate? What would we think anyone new in here? We have the channel point commands in here. What is your favorites, chat? Are you favorites of bacon? Or are you favorites of chocolate? Yeah, favorites of bacon or bacon? Bacon or chocolate? We've got the ever running poll going in chat. You can also change the camera views. All sorts of other fun stuff in the channel points here. We up to temp yet? I want to throw donuts in there. I want to fry donuts. Why aren't you hot yet, Oil? No, you can vote for both. Turn that around since, as I've said before, oven vent comes out through there. CPU just chugging along. Go, 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 go. So let's see what this asparagus, the dealio, tastes like here. Oh, let's break into this properly. Let's not eat like an animal on stream tonight. But I am hungry, and I don't want to wait for all these donuts to bake. You know, I've used water chestnuts on stream before, and I don't know that I've baked and wrapped them before. I think someone put water chestnuts on the ingredient challenge. Also from people that are new hanging out here. Wednesdays, I do ingredient challenges. You can vote on stuff in the Discord, and I have to use it to make dinner and dessert. Right now, chat wants me to use gumbo to make dinner and dessert on Wednesday. So if anyone out there in chat's got any marvelous ideas for how you turn gumbo into dessert, I could probably use the help for Wednesday. How do you like your bacon? For me, it depends entirely on what it's going with. In general, I want my bacon crispy. I want my bacon really crispy in general. But there's certain things where it's just better a little bit chewy, like sandwiches. You know, your classic BLT, you want some chewy bacon for your BLTs. This is all absolutely horrible, by the way, chat. Don't do this. It's... All right, I think I'm gonna try my first one here and throw our first donut wrapped, or bacon wrapped donut. Thank you. Ah, it's unwrapping. It's unwrapping. Okay, we're definitely toothpicking the other one. I think I gave that one a little long, but let's try this one. See if this one can hold together a little better. Maybe, hopefully. Ooh, that actually touched the bottom there. Favorite implement for frying bacon? I don't tend to fry bacon a lot. Like, this is sort of unusual for me. I don't throw bacon in the fryer a lot. Yeah, this was the one that I also sort of messied up a little bit, sort of patched up. This is the last of the batch. It was the last of the batch of the dough, so it had been folded a couple of times. It wasn't perfectly all, you know, like, these are nice, smooth one piece. This one's more like this one, where it's patched together little pieces. And this has been frying for too long again, but that one came out all right. I mean, for being untested, never trying this before, never, you know, not knowing if these things would turn into bombs. Let's hope that this doesn't turn into a bomb. Let's throw these in there now, see what we get with these. This is brand new frying oil tonight, by the way, chat. This is clean, brand new out of that I'm using with this bacon. Thank you for the follows. See, it popped out. Found a way. That one found a way too. Now that sounds American. Bacon wrapped bacon. Carrot. That one be busting out. That one be busting out. That one's just like splitting the whole thing. It's like tearing the bacon apart. Just let me out. Let me out. Now we're going back into now we're doing the traditional donuts, but after we fried all that bacon in there, so I'm sure those are absolutely horrible. Let me drop the temp too low here? Yeah, we're dropping down in temp. Hey, Maka Waka. Welcome in, Frothy Danger. Frothy Donger. No maple in these tonight. That's a common favorite with the bacon, though. It's a great combo. That's totally me breakfast time. Like, if I'm doing eggs or pancakes and bacon, need some maple. Definitely need some maple. Oh, that's what we can do too. Cardamom, cinnamon. Yeah, that one wasn't there too long. I got distracted with sugar. You just gotta calibrate them. Or buy yourself a digital one and trust it. So what did we get here, chat? Let's show chat what we made. So we have our first sort of bacon donut. It sort of latched on, but nice and fluffy. I wasn't talking about you, Buns. But yeah, bacon donut. And then if we want to be really bad about it, we can make a glaze for everything, but I'm not going to do that tonight, chat. Tonight was all about the bacon. Chat wants me to do glazed donuts. They're gonna have to, you know, find some way to do that. Let's try a little bacon with our donut. That's some really crispy bacon. Really, like, on the edge of burnt, but not burnt. Like, you can burn bacon. I've burnt bacon before. I think I've burnt bacon on stream pretty good in the past. I don't remember if I was on stream or not. But that's only on the edge of burnt. What can you make for a group, for a crowd of people? Rice. It's really cheap. You can give them, you know, like only a couple each. Sort of stealing Mitch Hedberg joke there. Obviously, done much better by him. All right, we're back to fry time. Yeah, it's really, you really got to read the crowd. You can do all sorts of things as far as making it easy to spread out, making it easy to do a large group. You can do pasta, you can do all sorts of stuff. Like, it's, what's the event for? Who's all coming? Like, what are they gonna be expecting? Like, is this a wedding? Is it a birthday? Is it a, you know, is it just dinner? Yeah, it did basically nothing. Frothy bringing up another thing, like where you're doing it. Like if you're in Maine, you're down in the Gulf. Birthday for adult, birthday for kid, because kid you start getting into, you can do mac and cheese, you can do pizza, you can do, and probably sort of want to stay more tied towards that if you're feeding kids. hiding stuff on people you know is perfectly fine, especially yourself. But I would shy away from it, from doing it for someone else. I mean, allergies, all sorts of things, medicines, all sorts of reasons you can not want one thing over another. I mean, if you know if it's, you know, it's your kids or something like that, you know that they're fine with it and they just don't want to eat their greens. I would stay away from a lot of the high intensity stuff to be made. Like, if it's for kids, they'll probably love the, like, at least a certain population would love the idea of sushi. Don't do something like that where you have to individually roll things or... Flip over. Stay. It's like they got little engines, little motorboats pushing them around. They bubble on one side. Well, not just time consuming, but like time in the times that you're worried about. Like, you don't want items that you have to absolutely finish a la minute, so that when everything's unprepared out front, or something comes an issue, or someone's late, or it's not a problem. Is that the end of my music for tonight? Is that the end of my playlist? Yeah, I've been frying too much lately. Well, throughout my entire life, too, but... Last donut going in the oil. Nice! Thank you for the resub. I totally missed that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're still hanging out with me. Almost 2 years. That's insane. Flame off on the oil. Sugar's mostly caked up with oil at this point. Yeah, it's gonna take convincing to get it to stick to this last one. That's fine. We don't need it to. Because we have these beauties. Well, my most basic suggestion would be keep things simple. Because when you add more people, you add more things, you add more, like, it's more things to get messed up. And so if you're trying complicated things and you're doing it for more people or you're doing it for more things, do the stuff you know, do the stuff you can replicate, do the stuff that you can easily replicate in large batches. You know, your casseroles, your pies, like anything that you can do up ahead of time. Here's our bacon donut holes after they still pulled apart. Potlucks are fun. Potlucks are fun. Donut hole. That was yummy. I'm good with that. But I want to eat some more of this before I get back into these. So I think it is that time of night, Trap. I think it is that time of night. I want to thank everyone, as always, for joining in with me tonight. Let's see who's out there in Twitch world tonight. Greatly appreciate you all hanging out with me. No, don't make noise, Twitch. Don't make noise. All right, I think we're gonna call it there tonight, chat. Not gonna raid out tonight. I've raided out the last 2 nights. Be back here on Tuesday. I'm gonna be back here on Tuesday. We're gonna be doing salmon in papillote, or salmon in an envelope, with some other things in the oven. Continuing our everything wrapped week. And then if you want to have, say, in Wednesday's night, like, do you want me using, I forget, was it shrimp? Something against gumbo. So if you don't want it to be gumbo, go ahead and vote, because I'm pretty sure gumbo's winning right now. And so I'll be back on Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll have a new theme starting on Friday. And you guys are all amazing. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.